First things first is setting up the tripod. There's two options. There's the spider tripod, which is a little bit more complex in setting up, and then we have just our standard tripod that comes with almost every camera downstairs. So first there's going to be these small little latches that you're just going to pull up and slowly let the legs down. The tripod aspect, you just pull these legs out, just like so. And then you will lock each latch into place. Make sure each tripod stand is extended the full way. That way the tripod has no way of falling over. To ensure the tripod is level, check the level on the back of the tripod. If the bubble is not inside the circle, adjust the legs of the tripod to ensure the bubble reaches the center of the circle. The next step after leveling your tripod will be to firmly secure the Panasonic camera to the tripod. To do this, pull the lever down like so on the side of the tripod and slide the Panasonic camera into place. The next step to firmly secure the Panasonic camera to the tripod is to turn that same lever clockwise until it is firm to ensure the camera is secured onto the tripod. Next, we will insert the battery into the back of the camera. To do so, you will see the back of the battery has 4 prongs that match up with inside the camera. Insert the battery into the camera and slide down firmly. You will hear a click. Next, to insert your SD card, pull down on this little slide here and pull open. You'll see there are 2 slots for SD cards on this Panasonic camera. That is only offered on the newer models 13, 14, 15, and 16. To insert the SD card, regardless of what model camera you have, just insert, press, and close. To turn the camera on, press the white button and slide the lever to the on location. You will see the red light pop on. All of the Panasonic cameras come equipped with a pop-out viewfinder, except for number 14, which I checked out. First, to turn on the wireless lavalier mic for interviews, you are going to want to make sure to put in your 2 AA batteries and press the on-off button. The screen will light up. The on-off button is the only button on the wireless lavalier mic you will ever need to press. Next, you will do the same with the wireless receiver. Make sure your 2 AA batteries are inserted and hold the on-off button. The screen also lights up and will connect with the wireless receiver on the camera. The wireless lavalier mic will be inserted into either input 2 or input 1. This will make sense when we switch over to the other side of the camera. Here we have the audio section. I always put channel 1 on the input corresponding with the lavalier mic. So for this camera, input 1. For channel 2, I always leave on internal mic. That way, if all else fails and the lavalier mic dies mid-interview because batteries run out, or the lavalier mic is not set up correctly, the internal mic will record your audio, and sometimes bad audio is better than no audio. below the channel select comes channel 1 and channel 2. These two buttons control whether the audio is automatically adjusted or manually adjusted with the corresponding audio level channel 1 and channel 2 dials. To adjust the audio levels manually, turn the knobs to the level that corresponds with quality level audio. If these arrows are turned to the left, the audio levels are completely off, and the wireless receiver will not pick up any audio. I tend to have the arrows pointing straight up at 50% and adjust as needed. The AWB or white balance button on the front left-hand side of the camera ensures that the colors you shoot during your video are true in nature. In order to set the white balance on the camera, place a plain white sheet of paper in front of the lens and hold the AWB button until the viewfinder goes black and says AWB OK. The neutral density filter reduces the amount of light coming into the lens during your shot. If you are shooting inside under normal lighting, keep the neutral density filter off. If you are shooting outside, toy with the settings and go to 1/4, 1/16, or 1/64. You should rarely have to use this setting. Usually outside, you can get away with 1/4 or 1/16. Change it simply by just adjusting the dial to the corresponding numbers. The last aspect I will cover is using the focus tool. Now there are two settings, automatic and manual. If the focus switch is on automatic, the camera will automatically try to focus on what is in front of it in frame. However, sometimes this does not work, as the camera will focus on the background or a moving object instead of the interviewee or B-roll you are trying to shoot. Therefore, I almost always have the camera on manual focus and adjust it using this dial and looking in the viewfinder until my subject is completely focused.